Well, there we go.
All right, you guys, welcome to Monday Night Training. My name is Breia Loft. In case you guys don't know who I am, Melissa is my direct coach, and I've been in this business for several years, a little MIA for the last little bit, and haven't gotten to know all of you yet, but welcome to training. It's something I just kind of put together for tonight. Basically, we need to get fired up. And I know I am preaching to the choir because you guys are on here on training. That means you're invested. That means you're excited and you're ready to learn. I hope you have a pen and paper. That's what Melissa always says. I don't know if it's going to be worth writing down, but first thing I want to touch on is our group, our private group that starts May 1st. Just to go over it, Melissa is covering the buy-in. Anyone that purchases in April of $100 or more, which is like a regular customer, is eligible to win the prizes. And a new person that's coming in would need to purchase a bundle, and that gets them qualified. But basically, any event like this, it's not going to work and it's not going to be successful if you don't put in the work and you don't get people in the group. We've all seen the posts about getting at least 5 people, which is minimal, in there. And your excitement's going to filter to your customers, to your new people, which is part of what my training is about. And that momentum, it's going to be contagious. What I'm training on today is I'm using the similar style that Melissa does, is the mnemonic, and my mnemonic is rise up. So R, you have got to be reliable. Are you reliable to your customers? Are you available to them when they need something? Do you call them when you say you're going to call them? Do you get on phone calls when you've agreed to do that with one of your team? Kendra and I just got off a phone call with a prospect of hers, and people have to be able to count on you. Your sideline, even your upline needs you to be reliable, but especially your team and your customers. And honestly, do you show up for yourself? Are you reliable? Do you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you don't do it? That's not being reliable either. You don't want to let yourself down. I innovate. This is super exciting about the language changing from distributor to partner. No more customer. It's actually, correct me, Tammy, it's ex-brand partner, ex-partner and customer still. Okay. Sorry about that. Obviously I wasn't at the meeting. My husband was ill, so I could not come, but that is exciting. Singular is always coming up with new innovations, and it's something that I really think is going to catch on. I think it sounds better. I think it's more palatable for people. And just talking about that, like a brand ambassador, similar to if you like a mascara and you get paid by Amazon or you get paid by TikTok or whatever to have that, to represent that brand. It's the same thing with Singular. And we have to get excited about being a representative for these products. That attitude is going to filter down. If you're going to attract what attitude you put out. Are you like kind of apologizing, like, I know it's expensive, or are you like, oh girl, what a deal. Look at all you get for this, and really portraying that and being innovative, getting creative. Some of us, all of us are very busy. So how creative and innovative are you on your time blocking and how you fit in work around? I really think my strategy going forward is going to be fitting my life in around Singular, honestly, because I feel like I need to flip that script, but being creative and being able to fulfill those obligations and get your stuff done around everything you've got to do. Now, S, this is not for you guys necessarily. It's for me. You have to suck it up, right? Life is going to throw a bunch of curveballs at you. I feel like, not compared to everyone, but I'm saying for me, I've had one thing after another, and not small little things, pretty big things. But that isn't going to change, because life is always going to throw things at you. And you can't just say, this is happening, I'm not going to do anything, because then that momentum that you've picked up just comes to a standstill. And how hard is it when it comes to a stop to get that ball rolling again? So life is going to be hard. It's going to be messy and busy, but we're going to have to push through. And whatever that looks like for you. For me, I am just making a decision that this is still going to be happening over here. I'm going to be like Scarlett O'Hara with the town's going to be burning, and I'm going to be making a dress out of the curtains. That's going to be my new strategy, because it's going to be there, but I can still make things better with Zincular. And so suck it up, right? E, evaluate. Is what you're doing working? For me, in the last few days, I have been really taking stock in what I haven't prioritized and what I haven't been doing, because my points aren't where I want them to, or where they should be, honestly. So evaluate, and don't hesitate to do that multiple times. Evaluate what you're doing, change strategies, borrow what other people are doing, talk to somebody. If somebody's earned Founders Club and that's your goal, to earn Founders Club, get with them, evaluate what you're doing, and you can take that turn, and it could be just something really small that can just really take off, have your business take off. If it's not working, you have to change it. That definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You're like, well, I'm just going to do the same thing. That if it's not working, regroup. Don't be afraid to do it. You're going to find the right formula for you, and it's going to take off. Unification. How important is it for us to be a group and encourage each other? Partner with your team. Make sure that you are showing up for them, that you're doing things that bring your team together. Melissa is so good at this. She not only brings our team together, she brings other people from other people's teams to want to be together with us. So good at that. That is, and that you can strengthen numbers, right? When we get together, we get unified, we grow together. And then P, I couldn't decide between persistence or passion, because I feel like those are both really good P words. Persistence doesn't mean doing the same thing over and over. It means not giving up. I've heard this so many times, that an executive is a manager that didn't quit, right? Everybody started as a partner, and then went to manager, and then went up. But it started with being a manager. It started with doing all the things that start to grow your business. And persistence, we can't let other people discourage us. We can't let things that are happening in life discourage us. You have to push forward. You have to really know your why and reevaluate your why. My why has done like a complete turn. It may have started with something else, like I just want to make enough money to, pay my car payment. And now my why is so much bigger. Your why needs to make you cry. So dig deep and make sure that when the times are hard and you're getting frustrated, that you can really reconnect with that why, and it really motivates you. And the passion, this is that attitude that honestly I've struggled with just from other things happening, but you want to portray that positivity, that nobody's going to want to be a part of what you are doing if you don't portray that attitude with confidence, positivity, and just joy. That is contagious, and everybody wants to be a part of that. That's one way Melissa does so well in growing her team, because even if she's not feeling positive, that's the attitude that she puts off. And I feel like those traits are going to get us to where we want to be. I know that was short. I know that wasn't Melissa, but I appreciate you listening. I see her face.
Thank you. Hi, it's Veronica. Was I the only one on?
No, there's a few people. There's a few of us. There's 9 people.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'll watch the replay.
Oops, sorry.
It was really good, Breia.
Thank you.
It was really good. And rise up. That's what we have to do. The excitement that we have is exactly what she talked about. It's just going to overflow. And what we put out is what everybody else is going to have. So that was perfect training. And if you're not happy about your points, go look in the mirror. Are you doing everything that you can do to get your points where you want them? Are you doing everything that you can? I want to shout out Veronica, because she has got a new brand partner coming in, and we have had him on 3 calls already. 3. He hasn't even signed up, and we put him on. He's a 26-year-old smart guy, and he needs an extra income. He's a teacher. And we've had him on the phone with Freddie. We've had him on the phone with Madison Ward. Madison Ward and her husband. We've had him on the phone with Robin Packard.
Wow.
And every one of them have said, we'll help you. So the resources are there. You just got to use them. You got to use what you've got, and you got to get excited about what you got. That's it. So you want to do our declaration, Breia?
Sure. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. I declare Ephesians 3:20 over my life and the X team. God will do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think, because I honor him. His blessings will chase me down and overtake me. We are in the right place at the right time, and I declare boldness to rise up in me. God will open up supernatural doors for us. People will seek us out. We will rise in the ranks, and we will give him the glory and praise for it. This is my declaration.
Yeah, baby. I love y'all so much. Let's go get it. Let's blow up this 30-day hard challenge. Let's get people in it, get people excited, and let's make the end of this month the best one we've ever had.
Let's go
Love
do
you,
it.
Melissa.
I love y'all so much. Thank you for the prayers and the texts and the calls. I got mom home, and I'm in the house. There's 4 of us that have COVID now in this house. It's bad, but we're going to push through. We're going to do it, and we're going to be stronger for it. Right. So
thanks for coming on, you guys. I appreciate you.
Breia, thank you so much for training. It was great.
Thanks.
Love you.
Thanks, Breia.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.